Hello, YouTube family. Auntie is here. Toya is here. She's Chocolate Divinity.
Yes.
I'm Auntie. It's time for the curls. It's time for the scoop.
Come on now.
And we got to get this hug in because
Those will feel so good. Just want to be hugged.
give me some sugar. It's cold on the East Coast.
Yes.
It's cold on the East Coast. Oh, we got a lot to go over. We're going to start with singer Irene Cara. Flashdance, Fame, Sparkle, the Academy Awards. The popular singer and actress died in November at the age of 63, and now we know what happened. She was found alone in her Florida home. Irene Cara got hit with the trifecta that you don't want. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. This is knocking women out. I got my red shirt on. Today is Wear Red for women. It's February's Heart Health Month, and you'll see a lot of people wearing their red to represent. I gotta represent because I'm a stroke survivor. So that journey of your heart and your health and everything. Yep. But Irene Cara died at 63 because that's young.
Yeah, that's very young.
It's very young.
For the children that watch this, 63 is very young.
It is. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. You got to know your numbers.
Yes, you do.
And keep them in check.
Interesting.
Singer Smokey Robinson. 82-year-old, one of the greatest songwriters in history. Old green eyes, still fine.
You know what's it?
Last week, he was talking about he was sleeping with Diana Ross while he was married. And we were like...
Well, it happened too long, but we got it how we got it.
Uncle Smokey.
Why are you talking about this?
Why are you talking about this?
What's going on?
Because he has a new album called Gasms coming out in April. Gasms. It's short for orgasms. Smokey Robinson, some of the titles... I Want to Know Your Body.
You do?
Roll Over.
Okay.
You know that when you tap somebody on the shoulder, like roll over.
You know how they do, y'all. You know what to do.
The track I want to hear is called I Fit In There.
Fit in where?
I can't imagine playing the song on the radio. And it's the latest from Smokey Robinson. I Fit In There.
I fit in there.
WDAS.
Come on, get some of this Smokey. I would scream if I got into one of my grandparents' car and that's what you playing. Turn it off.
She said, y'all gonna be playing it? I said, I don't think so. I can pretend, but I don't know. I haven't heard it, but I want to hear I Fit In There.
I can't wait. I'm going from the rooter to the tutor. I'm listening.
I hope he's going to do some radio interviews. Please, because I've interviewed him in the past.
Yes.
Matter of fact, he had a line of soul food, right?
When was this?
Years ago. We were on City Line Avenue, and I interviewed Smokey, and it was such a commotion at the KFC on 52nd.
Yes.
On 52nd, was it 52nd and Girard or Ron Girard?
Okay.
Charlotte with so many women. Then he went to the Acme. They had to stop people from coming in. It caused a commotion. That's right, because grandmamas was at there saying, I want to see Smokey.
Grandmom's pulling the bloomers out, throwing them.
So hopefully he will do
Please, Smokey, please.
some interviews, because I got to talk to you about I Fit In There. I just want to ask him, like, what does it mean?
I'm just glad he ain't had nothing named golden showers, because we done heard too much of that.
We done heard too much. It's too much sharing. No golden showers.
We don't want none of that, Uncle.
No,
Uncle Smokey.
Keep that over there with Carisha.
Yes, now.
But I don't know what's making him so talkative.
Well, you know he be humping when he in concert.
I know. He was humping at a show, and we were like this.
He started pulling that shirt up. I said,
I said, who this for? Because I was like,
this ain't the 60s. Chill.
Stop.
Oh, Pop, I don't want to see this.
Smokey was T.J. Holmes before T.J. Holmes was born.
Not busting them down.
Yes. So, Smokey Robinson, look for the new album, Gasms, coming out in April. Monique, her new BET Plus horror movie, The Reading, is now streaming. This is a movie that she produced with her husband.
Okay.
She's starring in it.
Okay.
And Lee Daniels was an executive producer.
And it's called The Reading.
Mm-hmm. The Reading.
Okay, I'm going to have to check.
I hear the first 40 minutes was interesting. Then they said it kind of got crazy. So you got to see it for yourself. But it looks scary. It does.
Right.
It does.
Okay.
Meanwhile, she is a part of Black Mafia family. She's playing Goldie, a strip club owner who becomes very close to Michi. Because Michi is like always looking for like a mother figure because he has a strange relationship with his mom, and they bond because she about that life.
Sure, I know she is.
Yeah, so she's featured in.
All right, I'll be looking forward to this.
The Grammy Awards are this Sunday.
Yes, they are.
8:00, CBS. Trevor Noah, Lizzo, Sam Smith, Bad Bunny, Mary J. Blige, Harry Styles, just some of the performers that are performing. One of the highlights, because everyone is like, is this going to be Beyonce's night? One of the highlights of the Grammys will be the tribute to hip hop. Hip hop is 50 years old.
Yes.
And this Grammy highlight is going to be introduced by LL Cool J.
Oh.
Missy Elliott, Public Enemy, Queen Latifah, Run DMC, Rakim. Questlove from The Roots is the musical director, and Black Thought, also from the Roots, is going to narrate.
Y'all doing this right, Grammys?
Yes. De La Soul, Salt and Pepper, and Spinderella.
Come on, ladies.
Busta Rhymes, Grandmaster Flash, Method Man, Clifford.
Come on, Big Cliff.
Too Short, Future, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Glorilla.
I'm so proud of y'all.
I only know how to say the name because I was calling her Gorilla in the beginning. I didn't know how to pronounce
Don't worry,
it.
everybody was. People was like, that's a horrible name.
but it's Glorilla.
Because her name is Gloria, I believe.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. See, I'm just learning new stuff all day long. But they're just some of the who will be on that stage.
The Grammy said, I'm holding y'all hostage. Who ain't gonna watch?
Yup.
Tell me why you ain't watching now.
Hip hop is 50 years old, so that's one of the highlights.
Okay.
And will Beyonce, and I told you guys it's a superstar. We'll all be talking about it on Monday morning.
I cannot wait, child. And you know I just started seeing advertisings for it on like television commercials. They coming right out the gate. Beyonce. I said, oh,
because it's gonna be her big night. She's gonna be there.
Yep.
Adele is gonna be there. Taylor Swift.
It's gonna be good.
So the superstars are gonna be in the building, but it's just like which one will be performing. Yes. Director John Singleton, Boys in the Hood and Rosewood, Snowfall on FX. He did such great work.
Yes, he did.
Poetic Justice. He died from a stroke a few years ago, and now his will is being settled.
Okay.
$6 million will be split between his 7 children, which is not a lot of money. And I hope this is after the lawyer's fees, because it really ain't gonna be a lot of money.
I hope some of the children smart with theirs.
I do too.
You know they're gonna run through this.
Yeah. Singer Brandy's just having a tough time. She's sued by an ex-housekeeper, and she said it was ageism. She's been 60. She said Brandy fired me because I was old, which ain't old.
No.
Well, Brandy has now got to pay $32,000 in the ex-housekeeper's legal fees.
Damn. Yeah, it must have been something, because I was like, was Miss Gladys like dropping stuff? What was going on?
I don't know, but she replaced her. We are looking forward to the marriage of Martin Lawrence's daughter and Eddie Murphy's son.
Make it happen, please.
They've been dating for a while. They're engaged. But according to Martin Lawrence, Eddie gonna pay for the wedding.
I love this.
Eddie said, no, I'm not. You are going to pay for your daughter's wedding.
Who said I'm paying for what?
I know, because Martin wants Eddie to pay for it. Not that.
Well, Eddie got the most money. So.
Eddie has the most money. So Martin's just like, I'm just over here. We getting ready to do Bad Boys 4. I'm just over here. But
I love all of this, though. Just the success and celebrating 2 Black men just being celebrated for their craft, and just to have this, cause the wedding getting paid for. You know this is not going to turn into real beef. This is Martin's dream for Black History Month. Yeah. And I want it for all of us.
So this is going to be a wedding to be seen.
I love it.
Our prayers going out to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. His mom is lucky to be alive. He had shared the photos. She was in a very bad car crash. How she lived, I don't know.
God.
She was meant to be here.
Yep.
But she almost died. Beyonce, she's looking for dancers, production crew.
Let me get this robot.
A lot of the old dancers want to be back, but they said Beyonce may be looking for fresh new dancers.
Come on.
She's getting ready for this Renaissance tour. Now, this is what you need to know.
Okay.
There were scalpers putting fake tickets up. First of all, don't be putting your tickets up on social media because people steal that information.
Yes.
Don't do that.
They can create from a photo.
Exactly. And tickets for $3,000 all the way up to $9,000. I don't know if this is true because the tickets aren't on sale yet.
No.
And you could only get them if you're a verified fan, which means you had to register. But don't be taken in by scammers.
Please don't, y'all. Wait.
And y'all know I gave y'all a little trick yesterday. The best day to buy Super Bowl tickets is the day before. Maybe the day of. Because some scalpers got to unload these tickets.
Yeah. They
so if Beyonce is coming to your city, wherever you live, you may be able to get if you wait till the last second.
Yes.
To get them.
Come on now with the tips, Patty.
So we're gonna give you scoop and save you money.
Yes. Come on now.
Yes.
Who don't want none of this?
Will Smith, another National Geographic show. Disney Plus. He's traveling from the North Pole to the South Pole.
Ooh.
It's continuing, so things are starting to really look up for Will Smith. Of course, Bad Boys 4 is going to be happening with him and Martin Lawrence.
I love this.
Wendy Williams. See, these stories are not good. She's holed up in her New York penthouse. She's lonely. And she wants a man. All she talks about, she needs love. She hates being single. And she really wants to meet somebody.
Baby, get you a rose. In the interim, to hold off.
Now, Toya's going to explain what the rose is because I did not know what the rose was.
For y'all who don't know, so now you got to be on guard when somebody offers you a rose because, of course, you're like, oh, yes, I love roses. Well, now, roses are toys for the ladies to get you to satisfaction. And guess what? You don't have to worry about the headache of a man, Miss Williams.
And where do you get the rose?
You know, they're flying like Hot Pockets off. You can order from Amazon, from what I heard. They're always on social media promoting. Get yourself a rose, Miss Wendy.
It's hard for men to get through to Wendy because her financial guardian ain't playing no game.
Good.
She is protecting Wendy and this money at all costs. And that's why her ex-husband... You got me choking with the damn rose.
I know, Patty. Y'all know she not a fresh girl like that.
I'm like, sorry. She's protecting Wendy's money. And you know, some men want to roll up in there thinking it's payday, it's payday. But the financial guardian is like, no.
Good.
Kelvin can't get the money.
Come on.
The ex-husband, not even the son. When they said that the son, and she said, well, the son could get a job.
Why can't you get a job? You got this good Wendy Williams namesake. Go get you a job. NBC need pages, all of that.
Everybody has got to get a job. This woman who's the guardian,
like this.
She ain't, so can you imagine the guy that's just slipping through because he won a couple of dollars?
It ain't going to happen, sorry.
It's not going to happen. But Wendy is looking for love. She hates being single.
But that's the thing, being single, a lot of times people need to realize it's a gift because you learn yourself in those moments. You got to have self-love before you looking out there.
Everybody that's married ain't happy.
Well, that is true.
And they'd rather be out. They
Hello.
They are, like Valentine's, right? And it's this great envy that some people have. Oh, they're getting all the roses. Oh, they're getting this. Oh, they're getting that. I want my flowers all year. Not just a day on the calendar that says you should say you love me. You can't look at other couples and be like, I envy them. No. I want to be them. Nope. You can't do that. Because all relationships, they're not perfect.
They're not. not.
They're not.
And
They're
I
not
hate
perfect.
the couples, and because with this influencer thing, everybody does it. So, but the influencer couples, and they present, oh, we're the perfect couple. Stop doing that, because there's no such thing.
Because then when y'all break up,
yes. People sitting there like, what happened?
What happened to the love?
I thought y'all were amazing. Remember
Yeah.
that's how Howard Stern used to be with Kathy Lee Gifford?
Yeah.
Because she used to love talking about that man so much. Soon as he bounced, child, he said, Howard Stern said, well, what had happened? He wouldn't he kept his foot on her neck.
I know. So you got to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
You really do, because if y'all break up, it's like
It was either Kathy Lee or Tammy Faye. I can't remember.
Well, it was both of them. Both of their husbands cheated. Both of their husbands.
Howard was dragging.
Well, because they all we have the perfect relationship, and no relationship is perfect.
Nothing. It's not.
So Wendy is very lonely. And you got to learn how to love yourself.
Yes, Wendy, please.
And then you'll be vulnerable to these clowns, because they up out here.
Yep. And they look, and they ain't got nowhere to stay. It's cold
Child.
outside. Yeah, you in New York? Child, you don't want to be trying to get because, living in apartments, mice and the men out.
Yeah.
Mice looking for somewhere to stay, so are the men.
Anthony Anderson's got a new TV show coming to Amazon. He truly shocked everyone with his new look. He has lost a tremendous amount of weight. Is he using the weight loss drugs? A lot of people using them. He looks like a bobblehead. Yeah. He's got a new show on Amazon coming called Miraculous, where he plays a miracle car salesman. Sometimes you're like, I'm going to wait. I'm gonna let somebody watch it. And tell me what it is. I'm a pass.
And I love Anthony, but what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe it'll shock us.
The Woman King is coming to Netflix.
Okay.
So start paying, y'all. It's coming February 16th. In Harlem.
I already saw it. Because Netflix, I'm sick of you.
Harlem is debuting on Amazon. A new season.
Yeah, I caught the first episode last night, and it was good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think episode 1, usually they'll put them out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they put the whole thing out, but most of them will spoon feed. They'll put like the first 3 episodes out.
Okay.
So I'll be back to watching this weekend.
So Harlem, the new second season has begun. Have a great weekend. There is a weekend edition for those who wants the pictures. So there's a weekend edition with that. Have a great weekend. It's cold as heck.
Yes.
Monday with them Grammys.
I cannot wait. You know what? I'll see you on Monday. Because I want to break down the Grammys with you.
Okay.
I can't wait for the Grammys.
Okay, we can't wait for the Grammys. We can't wait to see everything. And we'll be on. Will it be her big night? Because there's going to be a face-cracking moment if it isn't.
Ooh, we gonna see.
We gonna see.
Grammy said, now y'all get in this house and watch us.
Yes.
Now we giving you all this good content. Watch it.
But normally award shows are great because people look for the contents, just the clips.
Yeah.
But a lot of great entertainment. Yeah. Have a great weekend, everybody. This is LaToya Charleston. You can find her on social media platforms, Chocolate Divinity.
Yes.
I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know.
Yeah, you do.
Have a great weekend, and thanks for joining me.